Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. I am Callie Dina Girl, also known as Felicia. Make sure that you have subscribed, turned on the notification button so you'll know exactly when I upload videos. Okay, let's get into this video. So I wanted to share with you, some of you may or may not know, I am scheduled to have cosmetic surgery next week. And there was so much that led up to this that I wanted to come and share that information with you all. So the first thing I want to talk about are expenses. So if you do not know, I am having a mommy makeover, which deals with a tummy tuck, lipo, and breast lift and augmentation. That total cost, and of course with like the anesthesia, so the mommy makeover comes with the breast lift, surgical garment stage 2, surgical binder, post-surgical bra, Cosmet Assure, and then comfort foams, and then circuit, which is the compression cuffs that they'll put on your legs so that you don't form blood clots, and it's electronic, so that comes with the fee. And the total price for this procedure, y'all ready? $13,800. Let me say it a little louder for the people in the back. $13,800. Okay, so once you selected your doctor, you've had your consultation, which I have a video earlier back in February when I talked about the consultation and the questions that I asked. So make sure you check out that video. But once you've secured your doctor, you've had your consult, and you've decided this is who I want to go with, then they will send you a procedure agreement with a proposal date, and then your total cost of your surgery. I am going to Miami to have this done. I am using Pure Plastic Surgery with Dr. Alex Earl. And so once I've secured that, then they ask for a deposit. I had to pay 20% of that, and then I need to have the balance paid 2 weeks prior to surgery, which I'm less than a week out. I'm 5 days out. And so everything has been paid in full. That's the first thing. The second thing that another part of my expenses was my nurse. So I hired a nurse, although I have friends and my daughter is going with me and my goddaughter. I hired a nurse so that they're not confined to me, which this is going to be a tedious recovery from what I've read and researched and talked to people about. So I hired a nurse. I have the platinum package. The platinum package is the first day the nurse stays with me overnight until 7 a.m. After my procedure. And then I have 2 days with 12-hour days where she's with me for 12 hours. Or I can have 3 days with 8 hours. So I'm not sure which one I said, but that total packet, that platinum package was $765. Okay, so you can keep adding all this up. So that's that. Then the next thing I did was I scheduled lymphatic massages, which they said I'll need those right after surgery. So the lymphatic massages, so I paid for ones at Pure Plastic Surgery. My surgery is on a Wednesday. They're closed on the weekend. So my first 3 massages, I believe, was like $360. I don't know. But then I paid for additional ones over the weekend. Well, at Pure, they're 4. So, no, Thursday, Friday, and Monday. And then the additional ones I paid for were 2 extra days, and that would be $160. So that's that. My travel expenses, my plane ticket was $226. I'm flying from Atlanta to Miami. My car rental was $321, and then my hotel for the 7-day stay was $1,022. So that was just once I've booked and the things that I will need. We're not even talking about the supplies that I purchased off of Amazon, which that's going to be a separate video when I talk about what I've packed for my surgery. So that was the total cost. Being totally transparent, let's move on to what happens after you have booked your appointment, you've paid your deposit, and you have confirmed your surgery date. So my first surgery date was supposed to be in July, but I teach and I'm off June and July, and I was just thinking the recovery time, wow, can I get another date? So I ended up getting put on a wait list, and within a week, my surgery date got bumped up to June 16th. So I was super excited about that. So you get your dates, which I told you my dates. So my pre-op is the day before. So I just talked to my coordinator today, and my pre-op is Tuesday at noon, which is perfect because I fly in about 9 o'clock. Clearance. You have to get a medical clearance 45 to 30 days prior to surgery. Now, I scheduled it. It was 61 days prior to surgery, and they were like, nope, you can only be within that window. So 45 to 30 days is the window. And it's blood work. It's checking like your hemoglobin. I had to get an ECG. They checked the ECG, HIV, APTT, LMNOP, XYZ. I don't know what all that means, but your HCG, the CBC. I had to do a chest x-ray because of my age, and I had to get a mammogram because I am having a breast augmentation. So those were my labs, and I was cleared with my labs. That's part of the nervousness, like the different steps that you have to take. Like, okay, I got cleared. That's another check in a box. I got the date. That's a check in the box. I paid my deposit. That's a check in the box. So all of this stuff leads up. People think that you just say, I want to have surgery. You research your doctor, you make the appointment, and then you wait for it. No, there's so much behind the scenes that you have to do leading up to surgery. So getting medical clearance was one, and I was cleared with flying colors. So I was excited about that. You have to make sure that your BMI is within a certain range, which mine is. And yeah, of course your BMI is affected by your weight and your height. So I was good with that. Securing a friend to travel with. So my husband is not going just because I need somebody to continue with the flow of the household here. As you all know, my broke best friend is a very busy person. She ain't got no job, she don't drive, none of that. So I still need to have some normalcy back at the house while I am away. So someone who will not be named originally was supposed to go. Unfortunately, they're not going with me, but I did secure someone to go with me. I actually have 3 people to come, and then I have a friend that's flying in. So make sure that you secure someone, and then someone that can stomach it, because I can't even stomach all this stuff that they're getting ready to do. You need a nurse Betty. And that's another reason why I did book a nurse too, just because I don't want people just confined to me. I want them to be able to enjoy Miami. All right, what to purchase? So I spend a lot of my time on social media, following surgery groups. There's tons out there, but I'm trying to curtail back from being on it during this time because it can deter you. Like, there's the good, the bad, and the ugly that they list. And this close to my surgery, I don't want to know all the bad. I don't. So I want to keep it light and positive. I also had to start a vitamin regimen, which I started that about 2 months ago. And with the vitamin regimen, it helps to make sure that your blood levels are where they need to be. The vitamins that I had to take were, I know I had to take iron, I had to take hema. I can show y'all. Hold on. Okay, so every Sunday I fill up this pill box, and it has 3 compartments. As you can see, Friday is missing because today is Friday, and I put that one in my purse. So I put the Floridix. These are, I think it deals with iron. Yes, iron vitamins. Helps to maintain healthy iron levels. I'm talking about levels. The Hemaplex. That's another one that deals with iron in your red blood cells. Vitamin C and folic acid. And because I am not regular, I include the cleanse to help, because iron will make you backed up. So I know TMI, but we all adults, so you get it. So those are the vitamins that I have been taking for the past 2 months. And I don't like taking medicine and pills, but it is what it is. It's for the greater cause. So you have to start a vitamin regimen. There's certain, like I was on a supplement to help to lose weight, and you have to stop those like supplements, smoking, drinking, which I don't do any of those, but by a certain time, or else they will cancel your appointment. I had to get a COVID test, which I was anxious Annie, and got it too soon, and they were like, nope, you got to get it 5 days prior to your surgery. So I just took another one today. Any over the counter, like I can't take any Tylenol, Advil, Aleve. I can't take any of that until after the surgery. I'm staying a week and a day, I believe. Yes, a week and a day. Talked about my BMI, and that is pretty much it. I've just been buying stuff like crazy. So the next video, you'll get a whirlwind of what I am packing. And although my nurse says that she will have, most of the items, I'm just looking through. I have a little notebook that I've written down basically everything, confirmations, due dates, when things are supposed to be cleared. So I started in February, and every single month I've had to do something to prepare. Well, my phone pre-op, you have to have a phone pre-op after you've confirmed. So that was May the 3rd. My payment due date was June the 6th, which I paid that a little early. My labs were due by June the 2nd. Keep in mind, my surgery is the 16th. I was cleared June the 2nd. I did it in May. So I got cleared June the 2nd, which it didn't even take long. They cleared me in less than a week. So I was super excited about that, because I want to say my appointment was like May 28th or something like that. My COVID test, it has to be uploaded as soon as I get it. Oh, something I started today. Remember, I'm 5 days, pre-surgery, 5 days pre-surgery. So today I took COVID, and I also had to start washing with HIPAA Cleanse, which is in my shower, but it is a cleanser that is antibacterial, and you have to wash it for the next 5 days to prepare for surgery. So I've been washing. I washed today with that. I'll do it again tonight, and then when I wake up in the morning. So that's something I'll have to do up until surgery. The big thing for me was figuring out where I was going to stay. I knew I wasn't going to do a recovery house. I'm just scared that they'll do something to me, and nobody would ever know. But it was between an Airbnb and a hotel. The Airbnbs, although they look nice on the inside, then you start to read the reviews, and it was like, oh my gosh, it was somebody got shot next door. Who getting shot? And then I can't run, so I'm like, nah, I'm good on getting shot. So I said, let's go on to this good hotel and move on from there. So the lymphatic massage, I'm using the Squeeze Lady. It's called the Squeeze Lady, and she's affiliated with my surgery center. So, and I've heard good things about her. My nurse, her name is Elaine Ingram. That's funny. I knew I would remember that because that's my mom's maiden name. And I think I've covered everything of leading up. It just seemed like so much more as I was preparing for it, but in the aftermath, I realized that it wasn't so. If you have any comments or questions, please drop them in the comment box down below. Make sure that you like this video, share it with a friend, and I will keep you posted on this journey. So 5 days pre-surgery and pre-op. The surprising part is I'm not nervous. Like I don't feel nervous. Probably on Tuesday when I board that plane, and then it becomes a little more real. But at this point, I'm not nervous. I'm more so wanting to make sure that I have dotted all I's and I've crossed all T's and I'm ready to go. So again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Until then, see you later.